All right, you guys, I finally got my first Crate Club major crate of the year. This thing just sat at UPS for like a week. I don't know if it's because of all the snow and stuff going all over the country, but anyway, finally here. Better late than never, so let's open this thing up and see what came. What's up guys, Eric here with ATHOME in the future, and I'm back with another Crate Club unboxing. Now if you're unfamiliar with Crate Club, pretty cool subscription, tactical gear, survival gear, lots of neat stuff. Comes in a few different variants. There's like a quarterly subscription called the General Box. It's really neat. Goes for about 400 bucks a quarter. There's also a monthly subscription that comes in a few different flavors. This is the biggest version of that, their major crate. If you want to get the subscription for yourself, you can follow the link on the screen or down in the description. But yeah, let's pop open this seal. I've been anxious for this one. I actually got some spoilers because it came so late. I saw other people opening theirs. But I'm still excited to take a look at this stuff and check it all out. All right, here we go. And as usual, what I'm going to do is lay everything else out and then we'll take a look through it all. Here we go. All right, lots of good gear this month. Here is our overview where you can kind of see all the items we're going to go through. Even an extra item there in the back there. So let's just, let's go through and start here at the top. So we got some soap. The box smelled great when I was opening it. And this is some soap I've seen in another subscription before. And again, this is one of those things I'll just be honest with you up front. I've got issues with two items in here. When I say issues, just means like, not really something I like to get in subscription boxes. Soap is one of those things, just because, I don't know, I feel like everybody's got a personal preference on soap and stuff. Tell you, this does smell super good. The company itself, Johnny Slicks, it says they're veteran owned. This says it's a rugged edition. So juniper berry, cedar wood, and Cuban tobacco. Yeah, I mean, that smells pretty great. But whether or not you actually want the money you're paying for your subscription to go towards something like soap, I don't know. I may use this, I don't know, like hand soap in the garage or something like that. But kind of a value add, I guess. But thankfully, there's a bunch of other big stuff to me that balances out this sort of thing. But that's one of those things. I'll go ahead and tell you the other item for me is this Bin Shot Rocks Glass. And so maybe just because I'm not a drinker, coffee guy, not really an alcohol guy, it's this sort of thing, just kind of not my MO. Do have a little cocktail recipe right off the bat if that's your thing. So there's all of that. And the other thing is being like a branded thing. So I have this thing, I just don't always love getting like gear that's branded after like the subscription I'm getting the gear in. Again, I don't know that I'd go out and actually purchase that. This is cool though. Looks like it's got a real round there. So it's got a real 308 bullet in there. It's made in the USA, made in Clarksville, Texas. Pretty cool. Interesting how they do that. I guess they melted in. That's got to be kind of hard to do. But yeah, for me, this just isn't so much. But the good news is literally everything else in here I'm pretty pumped about. So we'll just move this stuff to the side. I'll leave this out so we can see it and everything. So there you go. If you're into that sort of thing, it's coming in your box this month, or probably already came by the time you watch this video. All right, so next up from Civivi. I'm actually a fan of Civivi knives quite a bit. Kind of more of a budget knife brand. Now this isn't their budget line. I think Civivi's budget line is Sincut. I think just pronounce it like that, which I've actually never really checked out one of their knives. But as far as like an affordable brand goes, Civivi, man, bang for the buck. I am a fan. So it comes in this cool little package. You get like your little felt carrier thing. I always just throw these in a drawer. Tons of stickers. Tons of stuff. Famous for the Elementum, of course. You got a nice cloth and everything. You're never going to lose it because it's super bright. All sorts of stuff. Here we go. So the Civivi, I guess would you say the Cubit? The Cubit. Sandvik 14C 28N steel. About a 3-inch blade. So just about the right size. 2.82 ounces. Let's get this out of the packaging here. I think I saw it is a button lock. All right, very smooth. Maybe aluminum scales on that. Let's see. Flicks right out. It feels pretty great. Yeah, see Civivi, when they do this stuff, they do it right. You see how that blade just drops shut with that button lock on there? All blacked out, which is cool. Deep carry clip, which is cool. And those aluminum scales feel very, very nice. We got a little bit of a choil here where you can choke up. Kind of a fat belly on there. Not familiar with the Cubit as far as Civivi stuff goes. It's not one of the normal ones I feel like I see out there quite a bit, like the Cogent and Elementum and all that stuff, but I do like this. I wonder if this is supposed to be, was it like the Emerson Wave that has, where it's supposed to catch in your pocket and open it up? I wonder if that's the idea behind that big catch right there. You know what, I should probably just read the literature, huh? It doesn't really give much details about that, but it kind of reminds me of that. But yes, this is a win. More knives like this, Crate Club, Awesome EDC stuff. So that is definitely a win this month. Very cool. Next up from OST, we have a carbon scraper for an AR. Again, if you have firearms or into that sort of stuff, you're gonna love this sort of thing. If not, you may just throw it in a drawer or give it to a gun-loving buddy. But we've got a little tool here that's designed, let me see if I can pop this out. Just a simple little tool there. It's designed to tuck away in some straps and stuff, and then take out when you need it. All these little notches and everything are made for all the different parts of your firearm and everything to keep things clean and in good shape and everything. Very simple stamped tool. But if you're into this sort of thing, this is the sort of thing you like to have. It's patented. Pretty cool. There you go. Again, you may love it if you're into that sort of stuff. If you're not, give it to a friend who is, because then they'll love it. There you go. So that's another item here this month. Now let's get to the big boys, the stuff I'm pretty excited about. First up from Grail, which is a brand that I love. Their water filters, as far as like actual like usefulness, like ones that I actually think to use when I go camping or that sort of thing, Grails are awesome. Just a bottle with a little press system built into it. But this is the GeoPress, which is like their big deal one. You know what? Here, we'll use our Civivi here to open this up. But let's take a look at this. I don't know if everybody this month got the same color. All right, here we go. Yeah, look at this. So this is my first GeoPress. I have an Ultra Press, which I really enjoy. But these are awesome. What makes these one of my favorite filter systems is just the simplicity of it. So here, we'll slide this out. I had to loosen the cap here to release the pressure to let this thing come out. So this is your actual water bottle, more or less, where your water actually lives. And then you have these big replaceable filters here at the bottom that you can pop on and off. But simply just scoop water up in there, no matter how gross it is. Of course, you try to get all the particulate matter and stuff out of it. So a big scuzzy pond full of sticks and stuff, you don't want that. But if you can get clearish looking water into that, then you take your little actual bottle that has the filter and stuff built in and press it down, and over about 8 or 10 seconds or so, takes a little bit. Here, I'm going to open this some more so the air can escape. But you just press down and keep going and keep going, and as that water flows through the filter, it flows cleanly into your bottle, and then the rest of the day, that's it. Your water's filtered, it's done, it's in there and ready to drink and everything. And this is a pretty cool pattern for this thing. I'm not really sure what the little red thing is for. I guess that's to show you if your bottle is actually opened or closed. Yeah, it's got an arrow on the top of this. That's kind of new. And let's see, we'll open the lid so you can see down in here. I think they have like a new model cartridge where you can actually use drink mixes and stuff in here and it doesn't mess up your filter. I think that's what that is down in there. Let me take a look at that real quick. Filtered water can be mixed with electrolyte powders without risk of a contamination. Pretty cool. Really dig this thing. So that one cartridge will last you 350 cycles. So 350 bottles of water there. And this holds 24 ounces of clean water at a time. So awesome tool. These aren't cheap, which makes it really cool to see in a box like this. Filters out literally everything. We're going to the Grand Canyon here in a month or two with the kids, and I'm going to take one of these with us. So when we run out of normal drinking water out there in the wild, we can just fill up kind of as we go and as we hike around. Pretty exciting. Okay, so there you go. The GeoPress Purifier from Grail. Awesome item. Cool colorway too. Really dig that. Another thing, actually, I didn't even lay it out here. It was in the box the whole time. This is the Wazoo Patch Cash Cap. So I've heard about these cash caps for ages and thought they were very, very cool. We've got kind of a desert sand color here. Long story short, very simple concept. Looks like a normal ball cap. You can put a morale patch up here. You can do whatever you want with that. Let's see, we'll pop this here off the back. So looks like a normal cap. It's got a little Velcro enclosure there, which is what's so cool about it. Inside, you've got all these pockets here. So you've got a place it says a bill pocket, slot pockets here. You've got interior pockets up here at the top of the cap, down the edge. So if you want an extra way to throw in some ID and cash, either you don't have pockets and you need a place to store it, or better still, if you want kind of a secret spot to stow this stuff, if you're afraid of theft and that sort of thing, you kind of have a backup, which is what I dig it for. You have all these little spots for that. So Wazoo makes really cool stuff. Dig having this. Looks like you could have received a few different colors, such as black and tan and all that stuff. Really like it. It actually seems like a really well-made hat too. So this is actually my first Wazoo product after hearing about it for so long. So way into that. Very cool. All right. Last up, we have from Grey Ghost an admin pouch. I'm guessing this is, it kind of reminds me of, was it last month we got the mimetic pouch? It's very similar to that. We got a different kind of mounting system here on the back and place some hook and loop to put a morale patch and stuff. All right, let's open this up. I wonder if this is just kind of a typical, so similar. Okay, I do like the bungees there to kind of hold it open. That's interesting. So you have a good EDC gear pouch here. Lots of little stretchy things, lots of different ways to attach your gear. We've got some pockets. We've got some bungee cord in there. 2 big open pockets, it looks like here. But it seems really high quality. This is the kind of materials and stuff you see on more premium things. And these straps, I feel like this is the first time I've seen this kind. A raised tab. There we go. So you just raise that up and you can kind of strap stuff on more securely. That's a system I haven't seen before. I don't know what you'd call those. Let's see. 2 malice clips. Interesting. Okay, so I dig that pouch. Really all over, with the exception of probably that cup and the soap and stuff. Just really dig this month's box. Great gear, awesome pouch there. Awesome knife there from Civivi, the Cubit. What a great little EDC knife. Just on bearings too, just very fidgety. I love it. We've got the OST scraper tool for your AR. We've got this awesome GeoPress filter from Grail and the cash cap from Wazoo. Super cool box this month. Again, if you want to get the subscription for yourself, you can follow the link on the screen or down in the description and save yourself a little bit of money. But if you're into tactical stuff, survival stuff, prepping gear, this is one of the best ones out there. So definitely check the subscription out. All right, you guys, that's it for this month's unboxing. As always, if you dug this video, be sure to hit the like button because it helps the channel out a ton. And subscribe if you want to see more stuff like this. I'll see you next time.